everyone. It is your girl, Cherry the Boom, and we are here with another episode of Cherry on Top.
Maybe. Hey, everybody. Come on into the chat. What's going on right now? I'm about to beat my face down. I just got done doing some hard labor. Not really a hard labor, but you know, your girl been working all day. And I'm about to get cute because it's cute outside and I need to go and bask in the sun.
You guys, it is March, baby. We are in 2026 like no other.
Hey, everybody.
And this month, you know, every month we're going to have a theme, no matter what it is, whether it's celebrating getting out of jail, whether it's celebrating Black History Month. But in March, we will be celebrating women. The next few episodes will be about empowering women, uplifting women, loving on women, embracing women, and making room for women. This month is Women History Month. And on this episode, I just want to show so much love to women. We fight and we bicker all year long, but I do want to take time out on the podcast to show so much love and gratitude to all the women out there. So today I will be answering questions about women of the past, women of the day, of the current day, and women of the future. So I do want to make sure that everyone buckle up. Let's have a great show. Let's have great conversation. Make sure you call in on the podcast and come chat with me, okay? Make sure that you are ready for another great episode with me. So, y'all know how I like to start it. We can't start nothing without some motivation. But before I motivate you, I want you guys this month to motivate me to stop cussing so much. Y'all, that is something that I've really, really been working on. But I'm working on it, okay? And before we get started, I do want to motivate you guys with this pain is not forever. Some seasons of our life hurt more than we expected. Loss, disappointment, stress, and heartbreak can make it feel like pain will never end. But the truth is that the hardest moments we faced are temporary. God sees every tear and every struggle, and his promises that his broken world is not the final chapter. What feels overwhelming today will not last forever. God is already working beyond what we can see, shaping our hearts, strengthening our faith, and leading us towards something better. Hold on, keep trusting him, and remember that the pain you feel today is only a small moment compared to the hope that God has prepared for you. Amen. Bible verse of the day: for our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. 2 Corinthians 4:17. And that's just a little motivation to all women out there to understand that no matter what you're going through, this too shall pass. And I always love to tell people that it has been worse. You can get through it, because there are so many things that we experienced in life and we were trying to figure out, how are we going to get past this? And look at us today. That situation, that case, that trouble, that trial, that tribulation is now in the past. So I want you women out there to be encouraged, to be motivated, to understand that God got you and you can get through any and everything. And always remember through your week, everything is under control and all is well. Amen. We're going to get right into the questions tonight because, baby, I'm hungry and I got to go eat. All right. So we're going to give some love and some shout outs to women. This is about women this month. So if you guys have any questions for the next few episodes, make sure you hit me up in my inbox. Make sure you hit me up in the Discord, and let's have some great conversation about just loving on women, empowering women, and just being the best women that we can be out there.
If you want it,
so the first question that I got in today is, if you could sit down and have dinner with a historical woman, who would it be?
Guys,
what would you ask
what's
her?
going on today?
Right off rip, I thought of two different women.
If you want it,
that I would like to have a conversation with and ask her something, it would be Rosa Parks.
Take me through that.
I want to know, because I feel like that fire in Rosa, that fire is in me. I feel like they just caught Rosa on a date. Rosa was not with the... Okay? Rosa was not feeling it that day. You know, can you imagine just going to work already being mistreated because of the color of your skin? Having to take a bus, being a mom, being a wife, being a woman, being black in those times, being mistreated, being abused, being judged, being talked about, all of that chaos, having to sit in the back of the bus and all that extra stuff, and you had to give up your seat. And if I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but even in that moment,
I'll do that. If you want it, I'll take you through that.
Okay, we're gonna have to do our little research, but I done did a couple of projects on Rose, and I think I'm a little smarter than I think I am.
Oh, I'm gonna go
but
today.
I want to say, I guess there was no room for the white man, and so they wanted Rosa to move out of the black section or the black area, and Rosa was giving no ma'am, no thank you. And that was such a historical moment. So what I would want to ask Rosa Parks on that day was, what made you stand up for yourself? Even though that sounds like a crazy thing, but you would gag how many people in today's society does not stand up for themselves. Can you imagine living through racism? Can you imagine living in the days where colored water fountain, white water fountain, this section of the bus is for whites, this section of the bus is for blacks? And I think we need more of that. No shade. And I feel like I want all of us to remember, all women to remember that we would not be where we are today if it were not for women like Rosa Parks.
Thank you, everybody. Make sure that y'all coming in and liking the video. Don't forget to like the video.
What's the lady that did the hair? Y'all know the lady with the hot comb and the grease and all of that. But if it was not for... Oh, I want to say her name. Her name is on the tip of my tongue. Madam C.J. Walker. If it was not for... And so many more, But if it were not for these women... Where would we be? And it's not to say I'm sorry for just only naming black women, but black women alone are historical. When you think of making history and changing the world, I'm not being racist, and I understand this is not Black History Month, but we have to give props where props are due. So I would want to ask Rosa, Auntie, it could have been so simple for you to get up and allow them to mistreat you.
Thank you, baby. I love you too.
But she was stern on it.
Take me through. That song has been on my head for
from the history, from our past, like a questioner to have dinner. I would want to have a conversation with Marsha P. Johnson. I would want to ask Marsha, in such a time that she lived, before there were hormones, before there were surgeries, before there were the rights to do anything for LGBT plus. I just want to know.
Shout out to my LGBT in the chat right now.
What made you say I'm putting my life on the line?
If that you're an LGBT in the chat,
I love people and I'm all for what's right.
Make sure to drop the rainbow flag or some colored hearts.
Call ourselves influencers
and like the video.
Content creators. We're not willing to put our lives on the line for what's right. A lot of you won't even tell the truth for free. So imagine just having so much passion and love for people, for what's right. So shout out to all the pioneers and all the icons who came before us that made a way for all women. We love you, we appreciate you, and happy Women's History Month.
Shout out to the women.
Do you think
shout out to all the women in the chat, trans, biological. Shout out to all the women in the chat right now. Y'all know it's nothing but love for the women and the men, but y'all know this month is for the ladies.
To answer the question, yes, women are more empowered. Let's be clear. Back in the 50s and 60s, women didn't even have rights. Let's not forget that. While we're always talking about trans rights and these rights and that right.
That song been in my head.
The first set of people that were fighting for rights were women. Yes. Yeah, we understand that Black people, we went through what we went through, but women also, just because of what they were born, how they identified, women went through so much. Women were not expected to be independent. Women were supposed to be, if we're going to go with modern day lifestyle, the average woman was supposed to be at home, settling for what men allow
let
them
me
to
do what I
be.
gotta do on this makeup real quick.
Absolutely not. And shout out to the women that fought, all women that fought for just being the best versions of themselves and stepping out on faith and knowing their worth. Okay, there's still some bitches running around here this year that need to get a little lesson on that. But ladies, know your worth. Know how special you are. Know how important you are. Know how smart you are. Know your rights. All right? Speaking of rights, we got a little conversation later about voting and all of that. You know, all of this is going to tie in for you, okay?
Now you're trying to protest when I have no sex. Okay, Kia. I see you, Kia girl. Dropping the flowers and the hearts and the rainbow. Shout out to all the ladies in the building right now.
Like, duh. I don't even know how that question came about. What other woman is... No, she stopped Kia. She's feminine. She's a lady. She handles all the chaos and drama with so much poise and grace.
Shout out to Beyonce.
She's a professional. She has a career. She's rich. She's beautiful. She's a great mom. She's a wife. Like, what box does Beyonce not check off?
That's the baddest.
Duh.
That's a bad girl.
Shout out to the motherfucking Beehive. Oh, I gotta stop saying that so much too. What's something women from older generations had to deal with that younger women might take for granted today?
Freedom of speech, being able to live freely. Y'all know back in the days that ladies had to have a man to do everything. You couldn't even have a bank account. You couldn't even get a job. You couldn't do nothing.
Grainger is the go-to partner that helps keep your healthcare.
Just imagine that today, having to go out and find a man to do everything. What? I love men down, but honey, there's no way in hell I would be out here. I can't even, honestly, guys, let me not even get too carried away on this conversation, but I love guys down, but everybody that knows me know that I'm not the type to be all up in a man face all day. I'm so, like, I can't really do that. So, like, I can't even imagine having to have a man to go out and have a bank account and to buy a house and to buy a car. Like, what? I love men, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a male hater. But at the same time, I'm not a man fiend. Like, I don't care about... So, I'm glad times has changed.
The right to vote.
Because, babe...
The right to be independent.
Ugh.
Just imagine that's a real thing. Women fought for rights.
What?
Even till this day, I don't care what nobody say. The reason why Kamala did not become president is because of stuff like this. Because even though she was the best candidate to be president, I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, it had a little bit to do with her being black, but it had a lot to do with her being a woman. And that's what a lot of people don't want to admit. A lot of people can't just be honest. And there were so many black men that when they were asked, did they vote, who they voted for, or why they did not vote, you would gag how many black men were just like, we're not having a woman as a president. And truth be told, coming from a trans woman, I want all women to know a lot of men don't want you in certain positions because a lot of men know that a lot of women are better than them. A lot of women are more talented. A lot of women are more poised. A lot of women are more smart. A lot of women fit certain job titles better than the average man because when it comes to men, it's a lot of ego and pride.
That's very true. But I love men, though.
And believe it or not, I feel like the only thing that men really have over women is physical strength. Truth be told. Okay? And I tell women all the time, sweetie, just because he gave you a little cocker spaniel, don't mean he love you, baby. Just because he gave you a couple of children, don't mean he want the best for you. All right? When did you realize the world treats women differently than men? You could take that question two different ways, and we'll always take the positive route first. When did I realize the world treats women differently from men? Child, as a child, I can remember growing up in an era where girls were just treated better. Lack of saying. Like, girls could cry and everybody wanted to know what's wrong with her. Why is she angry? And little boys just had to tough it out. But as I get older and I just see things for what they truly are, the world don't take women serious. Okay? The world does not, and you know it. If she has a problem, she's complaining. If she's speaking up for herself, she's too aggressive or angry or bitter or hurt. If she qualifies for the job,
Hey
she needs to
everybody,
be humble.
that is Cherry the Boom. I just so happened to see her upload something, and I was on live, and I was like, let me put the Cherry the Boom on. Shout out to Cherry the
But when it
Boom.
comes to what's right,
It's a sexy
women
lady.
have been mistreated for a long time and have always been considered weak. Okay? So shout out to the strong women out there who have backbone, who don't get walked over easily, who stand up for themselves, who have a mouth that they use. Because I find myself at times like, should I just be quiet? Should I not say this? And y'all know, bitch, I'm gonna say what needs to be said, right? Yeah. But it does get to a point where I even hear myself a lot of the times like, oh, that's why don't nobody like her. She's hard to deal with. She's no, sweetie, I'm not hard to deal with. I'm just not for your shit. Okay, I'm just not here for the dumb crap. I'm gonna need my beeps tonight. Ooh, baby. Like, no shade. They're not. Ladies, and don't allow no one to corner you to be less than or to be smaller than who you truly are. Don't ever let no one bag you into a corner to where you can't speak up for yourself, to where you have to second guess if you should speak the truth. Speak the truth. That is what so many women fought for you to open up your mouth and have a voice today. You are important, you are special, and you should be heard. All right? Do you think women are taught to shrink themselves? And how do we unlearn that? To answer the question in its entirety, do you think women are taught to shrink themselves? Yes. Women are taught from a very early age, from being a little girl, to kind of be under a man. I guess that's society's way of showing a woman how to be feminine or to be a lady. And if we can be completely honest, ladies, you're a woman because you're a woman. A man and what he wants has nothing to do with the level of femininity or the level of how much woman or lady you may be. And how do we unlearn that? We have to, it's not even a matter of unlearning it. It has to be stop being taught. It has to stop being taught. It's not just something that, oh, well, we learned this. No, a lot of girls were taught to be small.
Hey, everybody.
A lady doesn't say too much, or, a woman is seen and not heard. Yeah, that's true.
I'm calling my phone. I would pick up, but I ain't going to pick up because I don't know who that is, and they might say something crazy, and I don't know. I don't have time for that right now. Hold on. Oh.
But I don't see nothing wrong at all. I actually adore them.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet of this lady. Let me finish my makeup. I got some stuff I gotta tell you.
I was raised by outspoken women. I was raised by women who, you ain't just saying no anything. Like, who's you talking to? Is you cool?
All right, let's finish blending this out because I have stuff I gotta do. I gotta make some moves.
Like female friendships can be powerful? Absolutely. And that's why there's not many of them out there. Because it is a powerful thing. a group of women truly loving each other, truly supporting each other, truly empowering each other. Do you know how? And I say this all the time. I think that's why a lot of people don't want trans women and biological women to click. Do you know how powerful that would be?
First and foremost,
do you know how much education
shout out to my girls.
and love
Y'all know I
could be
love
in
my
that
girls.
unity?
I love my biological girls. And all of my biological girl friends I ever had, it's the best. And I do feel like people need to kill that whole narrative about like trans and cis gender females not getting along and stuff like that, because it's such a beautiful dynamic. Like every girl that's like cisgender that I had as a friend, we have a ball and we teach each other so much stuff, makeup tricks, all kind of things. Shout out to my baby Genesis Tavares. I'm not sure if that's you on here today. That's my best friend for years, like years on. And that was that's my baby. And that just like goes to show that it's not hate. Like it's really a beautiful thing. So shout out to the females out there that don't have that vision of trans, and shout out to the trans that don't have that vision on females. Because yeah, that's a beautiful thing. That's really a beautiful friendship connection, and it needs to be more of that, because it's just a thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much to teach and learn from. And I feel like for me, I've always had a eye for girls as far as like seeing the beauty in them that they don't see in themselves. And that's how I kind of like bonded with a lot of girls. Back in my high school days, I would see girls that were so beautiful, and I haven't transitioned yet. I was still in my pre-transition days, and I would take these girls and I would snatch them up out their comfort zone and have them putting on clothes and doing their makeup and everything. I had a friend that was so sexy, and she knew she was sexy, but I knew that she was sexier than how she saw herself. Took her, changed her up, and now her and her man been together for like 10 years. Because, well, not because of me, but I was a part of her story as far as like taking her and bringing that bad bitch out of her. Because she was a cute girl, but I turned her into a bad bitch. Like, took her, did her face, and I had her post and on like Facebook and stuff. That was like back Facebook, it was popping, but like IG was first getting popping. And I had her taking over the city, and she landed her man, and they've been together since. But I'm not saying that I am the reason why she landed her man, so let's clear that up. I'm just saying that I played a part in her story to get her noticed. That's all I'm saying. But let's not get too carried away, because I can talk for hours. And y'all know I got that voice that'll make your earwax melt because I just sound so good. You ain't got to tell me, I already know. If you want it, if you want it, if you want it, I do that.
People have lots of opinions when it comes to our bodies, our shapes, and how we dress. Since when is it anyone's business but yours? Ask your healthcare provider if Mirena, levonorgestrel-releasing intrauterine system, 52 milligrams could be an option for you. To learn more, head to Mirena.com.
I'll do that.
And a lot of girls, you gotta be
I'll
careful
take
with
you
those
through there. Hey, everybody.
that are so, oh, I'm a girl's girl. No, you're not. Because a girl's girl doesn't go around marching.
I'm just winging it. I'm not even, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just winging my makeup. Whatever.
Absolutely.
Whatever.
Those that be running around here
Let me
talking,
get
oh, my
right,
girls,
because I'm
girl, I
kind
just
of
want all
all
the
over the
great things
place.
for
I
the
got
girls.
these
No, you
people texting my
don't.
phone, seeing what
Because a
I'm
real
on,
girl's girl is
and
out
I'm
here
on
putting in the
live. And it
work,
seemed
not
like
out here
every
talking
time I'm
about
on
it.
live, they blow my
A
phone
lot of
up.
females love the idea of looking like they support each other. Girl, no, you do not. Y'all run in these circles. Y'all want to fuck each other's boyfriend.
Speaking of a girl's girl, I don't trust no
Are
girl that
talking
says
about each
she a
other's
girl's girl.
kids. Y'all are out
Because
here
why you
trying to
gotta
make
tell
sure
me
the
that?
other don't get in a better
I'm
position
gonna
or have a
watch you,
better
hoe.
job or make more money than you. Y'all are setting each other up. Y'all are doing backhanded, backdoor mess. No, ladies, you got to do better. And I do want all the women out there who have been burnt and hurt by other women, do not become bitter. There are good women out there. You just have to find them. Finding a good girl group or a good set of girlfriends is just like finding a good man. It's a lot of bullshit out there. So, ladies,
All right, I'm going to pause that, and I'm going to give another shout out. And I'm going to give a little rundown real quick. So, speaking of a girls group and like all of that stuff, like for me, I don't do girls groups. I can have a couple girls I'm friends with, but I see them one-on-one. I'm not trying to meet your friends like that until I see them in action first, but I'm not trying to meet them off the strength of you and just like trusting that they're good. I have to see how they move, you know what I mean? So I don't do girl groups. I did that back in my little days and stuff, but I don't do that. It's just not the best because I'm a bad bitch, okay? And when I say bad bitch, I'm not talking about just like looks and things. Of course, I got the looks. I'm the whole package. I'm tall, I'm sexy. I got the caramel skin. I got the cheekbones. I got the eyes. You know, I know. But I got a bad bitch mentality. And a lot of people, they don't like that because they don't want you to know that you that bitch. You know what I mean? And excuse me because I'm doing a lot of cursing and stuff like that. So kids, cover your ears. But like, I like to make sure that the people that I'm friends with that's in my real inner circle is also mentally a bad bitch. I'm not saying physical because I may not be attractive to everybody. So I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like mentally, people can't take me because I'm just like, I believe in me. You know what I'm saying? And that's a curse to a lot of people. The more that you love yourself, people don't like that about you. You know what I mean? So I don't do the girl groups because a lot of times somebody is insecure and they seem to take that out on the one that's feeling themselves. So I had to be very watchful about who I'm being around. But shout out to my big sister. I love that girl down. That's my baby. It's my best friend for like 11 years now. And her and I recently had a little chew on something because of some little things. But yeah, shout out to the real friends out there because it's very rare, especially if that you are mentally a bad bitch, okay? Because the girls start to hating and stuff like that. So shout out to the ones out there that's real. Okay, now I'm done talking. I'm gonna just play this.
You need each other. No shade. What role have women in your life played in shaping who you are today? What role have women in my life played? One thing that I do appreciate about the women in my life growing up, they always complimented me. They're a part of the reason why I have the confidence that I have. That is why I always encourage moms and aunties and grandmas and sisters and everyone out there to motivate and compliment one another. You have no idea how far some encouraging words could go. You never know what a person is really sitting down at home at night thinking about. You never know what insecurities people are struggling with. So it takes nothing to encourage people. I was raised and taught and told always how attractive I was, how nice looking I was, how beautiful I was, how special I was, how much God loves me. And I think that it does take a shape on who you become. People need to hear that. People need to be built. There are so many people out there trying to tear you down. When someone is adding a brick to your life to build you, to make you better, accept that. accept that, embrace
Exactly.
that,
So the people that,
appreciate that.
that's on here that's spewing hate,
So,
you're doing a disservice. Get out.
month, part of Women's History Month, and when you see a girl just walking through, she look good, compliment her. Even if she don't look the best, bitch, find something to say nice to her. Women need that. Women love that. Women appreciate that.
I like a doll already.
And again, you never know how much good you can
Kanye
do
dress
just by being
me
kind to a
like
woman.
a doll.
What's a challenge women still face today that doesn't get talked about enough? I think a challenge that a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to women nowadays is sexual abuse and sexual assault. Ooh, I think nowadays people are very, very comfortable with being too comfortable with women. I think people are too comfortable with overly sexualizing a woman. That whole idea of people thinking that just because she wore this, she's a slut or she's easy. Baby, a woman should be able to walk out her door butt naked and no one harass her or make her feel uncomfortable. It has everything to do with you perverts and you weirdos controlling your hormones, your thoughts, and your actions. So that is something that I definitely think that don't get enough attention when it comes to women.
I do that.
I think that is also part of the reason why a lot of women have a hard time getting comfortable in their femininity or embracing their sexuality or because they are afraid that it's going to be a red flag to welcome to my body, and that is not what that equates.
Welcome to the party. Hey everybody, don't forget to like the video.
Do you think social media has empowered women or added more pressure? Both. I think it depends on the woman that you're talking about and the woman.
Don't forget to like the video.
I think there are a lot of strong women out there, and I do
a lot of
think
people
there are
in
a
here.
lot of weak
Everybody
women
like
out
the
there.
video.
And
Don't play with me.
I do think that when it comes to social media, there's a lot that has empowered me. There's a lot of women I see that are very smart, very educated. Their goals, they are.
Come on, don't forget to like the video. Let's go.
You gotta take the good out of
don't
that.
forget to like
But
the video. Let's go.
When you're not as strong-minded,
don't forget to like the
a lot of
video.
things that you see
Let's
on
go.
social media, it can make a person be competitive. It can make a person a little insecure. Because let's be honest, nowadays people have this like.
Don't forget to like the video. Let's go.
And that's why it's so important for you to emote who you truly are or to find your true identity. No shade. And it's also important for you.
Don't forget to like the video. Let's go.
You allow to come across your phone or your computer. Be careful what you intake. Because a lot of things are put out there in the media to tear you down, to make you feel less than. Especially the trans. Right? Shout out to the trans. Forget about the people that's on the media. They are the worst. Because my strong out here. And there's a lot of hot ones. What's one thing... Don't forget to like the video. Hello. You genuinely love. Don't forget to like the video. Hello. I feel like as a woman, one thing that I think is most beautiful. Let's go. To have the ability to genuinely love and nurture. Everyone does not possess that. Even all women don't possess that quality. But when I think of a woman, I think of like Mother Nature. I think of being able to nurture, just love, just even to the biological women who give birth. I think that is, thank God that ain't my calling, but I think that is a beautiful thing to be able to give life. You know what I'm saying? I think that walking your everyday life and being the best version of a woman that you can be is special. And I think at the same time, we need to embrace and understand that all women are different. And we have to learn to love each other and respect every woman. Okay, I got a couple of more questions for you guys. How can people celebrate Women's History Month in a meaningful way beyond social media? Like I said earlier, give a woman a compliment. Whatever happened to chivalry? Open the door for her. Give her a compliment. Offer to buy Nicki Minaj. It's the little things. I know that you and me Neil out there with Donald Trump. The smallest acts of kindness will give you a whole nother type of experience with a woman. Be kind, be nice, give a compliment.
Do that.
Okay? Let her have that parking spot. If you see her standing up, offer her that chair. She might even say no, but just be kind, okay? What kind of legacy do you think women today are creating for the next generation? I think that this generation is really pushing the next generation to know how to be more independent. And I think that as women, a lot of women need that, because as we see in this generation, a lot of men are not dependable. Back in the day, yeah, it was a real thing where men would go to work and come home and give the woman the check and let her do whatever's supposed to do to keep home together. We don't live in them days anymore. Nowadays, and in order for a nigga to even bring you a sandwich on the way back home, he can't even be mad at you. You have had to have everything perfect and in order. So what I think, what kind of legacy do I think women today are creating for the next generation? Hopefully the legacy that they're leaving for the next generation is to teach these young girls how to be independent, to teach these young girls that your worth is not in no one else, to teach these young girls their importance, to teach these young girls that you're beautiful, to teach these young girls that all women matter. It's nothing wrong with seeing a girl and you look up to her, but to also understand the difference between you don't have to be her, all right? And to embrace your own beauty, okay? Last question of the night.
That spray smells so good.
How has media representation of Black women changed over time?
Representation of Black women changed over time. Let's see.
Ooh. Me personally, I think that back in the day, Black women were more poised. They were more family oriented.
Thank you to my moms in the chat. Like the video. Let's go. Thank you to my moms in the chat.
Nowadays, it's more of a bad bitch energy. It's more of a sex appeal.
Definitely sex appeal these days on the Black ladies. I'm trying to think if I want to put some bronzer. Not contour, but I think I want to put some bronzer like right here.
How has
I don't know.
The representation of Black women changed in the media?
Put some more contour right there.
I think another thing that has been different in the media when it comes to women, Black women especially.
Yeah, that's what we want to.
I think that the level of support in women has changed. I think back in the day, Black women were very like, oh, that's my sister. I'm pushing her. She has to win. I'm behind her 100%, because if she wins, I win, we win. Nowadays, these hoes is like, bitch, if it ain't me, it won't be no bitch. Oh, and I think that is a horrible mindset. And a lot of that is in our Black community. Let's be honest. So again, these are just a few questions that I had for Women's History Month, and none of this is to bash. This is just a place where we can be honest, we can be open, we can be real.
I take you
but
through
at the
that.
same time, I do
like the
want
video.
to,
Don't play with me.
Many
What's
years,
my PayPal?
Take time to motivate all women to let you know that you are beautiful, you are appreciated, and
I only
you
do
are
Cash App.
everything you could ever dream of
I
being.
don't do PayPal.
And everything you ever want in life is inside of you, baby. And don't ever let no one stop you from being the best version of the woman you were born to be. All right? Well, you guys, that was enough of the questions. We will be back with Let's Pop Her Past That Cherry.
Respect a queen when you see one.
Period.
Hello, you guys. We are back with another session of Pop or Pass That Cherry. Now, y'all know this little cootie cat done had a little motherfucking little drought. I ain't really had that much fun lately, but who we popping and passing on today? Yes. David Banner. Oh, David. Let me go back to the other one. And I got a little older, but no shade. David Banner, he was a fine older man, because baby, I remember back in the day, David Banner, he probably only had like 1 or 2 or 3 albums, but baby, they were some bangers. And a lot of men from that era don't look good today. So if he was grown when I was young and he's still grown now, David Banner, baby, God, man, so fine chocolate old ass. All right, David Banner, you could definitely pop this cherry.
Ooh.
George Clooney.
Yeah, it's giving persuasive today.
You know, I'm on the swirl.
I do that.
Definitely pop that cherry. Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Clooney. Oh, what a white man at. Okay, Black History Month over. Oh, speaking of Black History Month, there is Black History. Lenny Kravitz. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, honey. Oh, yes. I just love that rough. I ain't got to get a haircut today, but this is still good. Yes, Lenny Kravitz, baby.
Like the video. Let's go.
I be scared with them niggas that be having all that hair and them locks and shit. Cause I met this nigga last week that had locks, and I was like, baby, wash your hair. I smell like your weekly activities. Like, I don't know if you in the club, smoke, and all that. He's like, oh, I wash my hair once a month. No. Baby, you need to dip that in some water and some shampoo. Y'all, who else we got? Don't know his name, but don't need to know that name. But we're gonna call him Calvin. Cause he can climb this motherfucking cat. Marshawn Cooper. With your fine ass, I know you a whore. I'm scared of men like that. No shade. Like, men like that always in a mirror. Men like that always want to be saying, close your shirt, boy. So fine ass. But you can definitely pop this cherry, baby. We ain't got to tell nobody. Over there looking like melted chocolate. Paul Wesley. Oh, I don't mind.
Hold on real quick. Can y'all see the thank you? Under eye flat is giving all of that, okay? The key to a flat, nice under eye is to look up while you patting it in and make sure that you are making the puff seamless, no patches on the puff. I kind of got some patch right there, but that's okay because that's the nails. But make sure that your puff is seamless so that it transfers over to your face just like that, okay? Let's go. Let's get back to what we was doing. You're right.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
History Month over. Hey, Paul. How you doing, baby? My name is Cherry, Miss Boom if you're nasty.
Hey, Miss Boom.
Okay, y'all know they say the white boys be real freaky. Oh, my gosh. I follow him on social media. That's Mr. Tarzan. He like white bitches. His girlfriend white. That man is so motherfucking fine. Oh, I'll play with that anaconda. Oh my goodness. Tarzan, call me Jane. Baby, I would swing from tree to tree with your fine ass. Can we just leave that picture right there? I definitely think he is top 10 sexiest men alive.
Let me see.
And then he just wild. Oh, chasing
he look
motherfucking anacondas and ostriches and hyenas and lions and shit. Go ahead now. Cause I'm known to be a big cat. Y'all, who else we got? Oh, now we're gonna do the pretty boys. Rome Flynn. You cute. I'll give it to you. I ain't gonna be no hating ass bitch. You're nice looking. But when it comes to them niggas, I be feeling like they be thinking they too pretty. There ain't nothing wrong with a nice, groomed, well-kept man. We love them. Bitch, I got my eye on you. I'm gonna let you get a piece of this cherry, but bitch.
Cash
don't you
out?
act up. Okay?
Don't be asking for my money sending platforms that you're not gonna send me nothing cute. All right, I'm not for that. If you want to ask for something, you better surprise me now.
Who concert he performed at? It was somebody concert. He got his fine ass up there with that dick print hanging like that. Tank, I see you. Came on that motherfucking showcase with some sweats and a t-shirt. Like, you just know you fine. Okay, go ahead, Tank. With your fine chocolate style. Tevin Campbell. He looked different from back in the day. Is that him? Well, Tevin, I'm gonna have to pass. I don't know. It's not doing it for me. Now, musically, 10s across the board, but Tevin, yeah, I can do without. I ain't gotta fuck the whole crew. Okay, we gotta say no to somebody. We gotta say no to somebody else. Okay. Baby King. Now, the nasty bitch in me is looking at them lips. But the rest, Keem, you know, we just had Black History Month. I'm not gonna read you because we're gonna uplift all blacks this year. But I'm gonna have to pass. We can be friends. Ooh, well, y'all, that Papa Pass was it was spicy, but baby, it was a little dry. Okay, the hottest thing on that list was that Tarzan. I'm still gonna play that Anaconda. Well, you guys, if you have anybody that you would like to see on the next episode of Pop or Pass That Cherry, please feel free to send in some photos. It could be your next door neighbor. It can be your boyfriend and your husband, bitch. Let's find out what he really look like, all right? Because some of y'all hoes be hiding y'all niggas because you know he ugly as hell. All right? But you guys will be right back with the next podcast segment.
Respect a queen when you see.
It's getting hot in this motherfucker. Shout out to my mods that's in the chat right now. Shout out to everybody that's showing me mad love and I got my back. I see that y'all saying something about some haters and stuff like that. Listen, they gonna come up in here and do what they do best because they got nothing else to do. Okay, East Coast representing North Side. This is for the low life. Shout out to the Weekend because he couldn't have said it best. There's a lot of low lives out here. So let them be low because they're looking up at the doll, typing. Okay? So don't pay them no attention, y'all. But thank y'all for having my back, though. And I love all of y'all that got my back because I got y'all in the front. Back to the back, to the front, to the back. Something. Y'all know how that song go. Shout out to Travis Scott because that's my song. I don't know the words like that, but that song is fire. But yeah, shout out to y'all that is getting people together that's talking crazy about me. It's giving niggas know the pussy tastes like mango tango. All right, let's get back to the podcast.
And I just wanted to vote here and get back to work. And she told me she...
It's sunny outside. I gotta get out there. I'm ready to play. Somebody asked. The boys is motherfucking wild, child. These boys be so wild to the dog. Oh, thank you. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Yeah, don't forget to do that. I'm gonna let my nose bake, truly bake, because I like to have a really sharp nose. Y'all know that a dog can't be a doll if she don't got a nose contour. So I'm gonna let that powder get real heavy on the nose. And that's gonna be the only place I bake. Everything else is like set, but I'm gonna bake the nose. All right, I'm live. I can't be doing all this texting.
I was talking, should you let me go in? She said I'm at the wrong place. I can't vote here.
I've always voted here for, say, 8 years in a row now.
Bro, stop. Hold on, y'all.
I've come to this location.
People be doing that on purpose. They start to pull in.
To vote.
Did they explain why?
Call me again. I'll block you. Y'all, people be pissing me off. Like, what? Come on, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, come on. Like, they be acting as if it's so much urgency, but like, what do you want, for real? Exactly, nothing. Y'all know that's something I don't like. I don't like people that feel like I'm on their time. Like, no. I don't have to pick up if I don't want to. And this better not be who I think it is, because they pissing me off. No, let me get back live. I mean,
No, they didn't explain why. And then when I went online yesterday, because I knew they were going to try to do this, I went yesterday online to register and everything like that to find out where my poll is, and it got me nowhere.
Red has already stated, we encourage each and every one of you to remain resilient. We cannot allow this type of behavior to be rewarded, because so long as they know that they can win, even if it means cheating, then they will continue to do it. So I am asking you, I am begging you to make sure that you go ahead and figure out where it is that you are supposed to vote. Stand in line, wait in line.
Y'all, it is really, really, really happening. The reason why I decided to take a little dip into politics this quarter was because, one, from what I see and know of Jasmine, I like her. And she's one of the women that I want to highlight this month. But at the same time, not only do I want to show love and support to Jasmine Crockett for her awesomeness, I also want to bring awareness to you guys. We got to get out there and vote. The shits is already starting. Y'all know how these people play. I ain't got to tell you nothing you don't know. But what I want to use my platform for is to bring awareness. And if you didn't know, I want to remind you so you can't say you didn't know. The games, the BS, it is already happening. And I just want to say on my podcast, on Cherry on Top, everybody get out there and vote. We just got done celebrating Black History Month and all that greatness and talking about how our people went through so much, were being abused, taken advantage of, mistreated, just so we can have the right to vote. And they're making it hard for us. Y'all know that they've always been cheaters. They've always been unfair. I just want to take the time to let everyone out there know, especially all women, you are the biggest leaders there will ever be. Everybody, go vote. Go vote, go vote. Do what you are supposed to do to continue the legacy that our ancestors and women before us built. All right? Y'all, what's the next topic?
I need $100. Guess I'll just rot until payday. No way. Just download Earn It. Check this out. It's money you've earned. There's no interest, no credit checks.
I'm gonna have to be looking out after you.
What about love?
Exactly.
What
We
does
don't
that
want
mean?
nothing.
Financially, what does that mean?
Thank you, Evelyn.
What does that mean? What does that mean on a monthly? What does that mean? Roughly.
Numbers?
Yes. Yeah.
Leave me alone.
$50,000 a month. So you need $50,000 a month.
When it's true, I'm gonna give you the paperwork right now.
No, I'm not saying that you're not getting it. But hold on, you got a contract?
Listen.
You signed contract? They signed contracts?
But listen, if you allow me, let's say my partner doesn't allow me to work, I am gonna look at you and say, are you paying all my bills? Because in order for me to sit down, somebody have to pay all my bills. And not just my bills, I need extra money because you can't give me my bill money and then I'm left with nothing.
Yeah.
I need money to save too.
We're flat. Yeah.
And that's honestly, that's where it really becomes expensive because my bills alone are already really high.
Yeah.
So I need a little bit more.
Does today's love have a dollar amount attached to it? That whole thing is weird. I'll save my comments for it.
You don't have to say them.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's not. First of all, she's attractive. I've been reading the comments about it. Like, beauty's gonna fade. I wouldn't mess with her. You a lie. You wouldn't mess with her. Of course, if she wanted to holler at you, would. If you had that type of money, but it's the longevity of it, right? So if it's $50,000, that's $600,000 a year. That if you're not going to push up to your net being $600,000 and you pushing even, so a person that she needs $600,000 to date her for a year, it's going to be, you're going to probably make about $1.2 million, double it or even triple it. The question is where you ask, is dating Aisha Diaz worth, if you're doing it for 2 years, $1.2 million and more, as it's going to get more expensive. I just think the longevity of that's not going to last.
OMG. First of all, let's start from the first slide. And I made sure we played all of those slides so y'all can understand where we're going from. I want to start off from the first lady, whoever Aisha Diaz or whoever the fuck she is.
Shout out to her. That's a bad mamacita. Aisha Diaz, don't play with it. That's like, she's like an OG Instagram baddie bottle girl type of woman. Real sexy too. Like, she is really one of them ones, if you don't know. Aisha Diaz, baby, what's up? She's one of them. She's like a Bernie Burgos type girl. If y'all didn't know.
To the young man clip, to the last two. The first clip, whoever Aisha is, her price is her price. If that lady, I feel like the only people that have an issue with this are people with a broke mindset or people who settle. Everybody, what everybody needs for their lifestyle may differ.
Don't forget to like the
that's
video,
why
guys.
everybody does not qualify to be the man of her dreams. Should she have to settle? Obviously, somebody has it. Obviously, she's getting it from somewhere. And I think y'all need to always remember everything ain't for everybody. And I also want y'all to remember at the same time, since it is Women's History Month, I need y'all to, because y'all be so quick to judge women, especially other women. Y'all be so quick to, oh, it sounds like prostitution. Sweetie, don't even get me started on you, because I said I won't go disrespect women this month. But bitch, it's always a certain type of bitch that always go, what is prostitution? First of all, let's talk about it. Do y'all know what
front to
prostitution
the back
is?
to the back to the front.
Prostitution is, I will do X, Y, and Z with you sexually if you give me X, Y, and Z amount of money. A woman telling a man that type of lifestyle that I like to live, or what things that I want, or trips I want to go on, or gifts I want to receive, I need about this month. That is not prostitution. Do not get mad at some women because one, they know their worth and they're sticking to it. Or two, there have been so many women who have tried to deal with broke men or regular men or settling and not sticking to what they like in life. To be a rider or a ride or die for a man. And those men, time after time after time after time, have mistreated these women, abused these women, manipulated these women, left these women high and dry. So now, as time has changed, a lot of women are not out here just prostituting. A lot of women are standing on, sweetie, I don't have to settle for you. You know, no shade. Like, if you can't give me what I want, I don't want no problems with you, but I'd rather move around and find someone who can get me what I want in life. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of y'all probably like, of course you don't, bitch. But seriously, I really
it's getting
do not.
sticky in this
And it goes back
building.
to remind me in the conversation where the man was just like, oh yeah, you know, there are some women out there that will do
Y'all
it
know
on
what
the
I'm
first
putting
night.
on.
It's all about money. It's not about money. It's if she likes you. No, no, no. A woman can like you. Two things can be true at the same time. A woman can like you, and you should still be financially stable. A woman should be able to like you, and you still be able to give her her heart's desires. She should still be able to feel like a little princess. Now, I don't need 50K a month. Bitch, I'll take 10. You understand? Different bitches, different strokes for different folks. But at the same time, the judgment, like people looking down on her, oh, she thinks is she worth it? Is she worth it? Who do you think you are to tell this woman that you don't know she's not worth being with a man that can provide her 50K a month? I feel like the only people that is like absurd to are broke people or people who don't want the best for you. Because all I heard the dude say was like, oh, the looks are gonna fade. Sweetie, y'all worried about women being with men for the wrong reason. Y'all men be with women for the wrong reason. Who said anything about her looks? What she looked like is not why she required 50K a month. And that is the reason and the behavior on why a lot of women have the mindsets that they are having now. Because you men don't want to provide. Y'all have the audacity to sit back and question, like, is she worth it? Sweetie, if you didn't think she was worth it, why did you confront her?
That's the truth. And y'all know what's funny? Don't forget to wipe them corners. So, a lot of times, men be talking about girls after the money. I don't know one man that's not after a woman to take her through there. Every man I know approach a woman based off of sexual desires. Do they not? Every man that bagged me, it was based off of physical attraction. I mean, they don't know how smart I am, and they don't even care how smart I am, because that's not the thing. So I don't think that guys should be uptight about women asking for money or saying that they require a certain amount of money. I don't know, but I do think it's a little crazy. I think it should be an even playing field. If that you think she's sexy and that you're trying to take her body through there, don't be afraid when money is brought up, and don't get mad. People think that ladies is supposed to just willingly give them some sexual favors. Child, I don't know. But like I said, I love men. I'm not a male basher. I'm just talking on the topic at hand. That's all I'm saying.
If she wasn't worth it, why are you in her face?
Hold on.
If she wasn't worth it, why are you even discussing something that you don't have the funds for? Just keep window shopping, my love, and go find a bitter, broken, weak, insecure bitch that'll tolerate your nonsense and your ignorance and treat her however she allow you to treat her however you want to treat her. Every woman is not that, my love.
So I'm gonna do a nude lipstick, and then I'm gonna put on this gloss. It's gonna go crazy.
That does not mean that she can't genuinely love a man. Stop being mad at women because women don't want to struggle. A lot of us come from the struggle. Who the fuck is trying to go back in that direction? And nowadays, a lot of women have to be that upfront and blunt with men because a lot of y'all niggas act like you don't get it. So sometimes instead of wasting a bitch time, a bitch gonna be like, baby, what we doing? Because 9 times out of 10, let's be honest, a lot of y'all niggas only want something sexual anyway. You cannot get in, especially with a beautiful woman. You can't get mad at that lady because she know you'll fuck anything. One, y'all talking about looks fade. Looks don't ever have to be there for your dick to get hard. Let's keep it above. We might gotta bleep that out. But y'all...
Let's keep it above. Lamborghini form when I hop of the truck. That's the truth. Like, 9 times out of 10, being beautiful is a plus. But even if that you are not beautiful, you gonna get humped on. That's just how it go. Y'all be so surprised that a lot of people that's not deemed as attractive is getting hunched on by these top-notch men that you would just give up your life for. Them men don't be, especially if it's in the hours of the night that they can't get in contact with their sneaky link, and there's some toots on the corner that's trying to give up some cat. They gonna go outside and pay for it in private, and they be the ladies that you be like, what is going on? Yeah, it ain't even about the looks. That's a plus and stuff like that. So, you know what it is. Y'all know what it's given. I ain't gotta say too much, but I'm gonna be right back because I'm about to put this gloss on. This is the gloss that just came out. It's a luxe lip tint. It's called P Lips. It's the sexiest pink lips in the whole world. I'm about to put it on top of this lip combo I have on now. The eyes is sitting up like my mom titties. I'll be right back.
Fuck. So for you to even speak on her looks is just like, ew.
Actually, no.
Men,
I got my own right here.
Stop treating women horrible because she is out of your league.
My all of this color though.
Stop mistreating women because they are out of your league. Stop trying to talk down on women because they are out of your league. Stop degrading women because you know at heart you'll never have a chance with her. Stop calling her names because you are not on her level. Control your pride, control your ego, and go get some motherfucking money. The fuck? Y'all so King Tut and so masculine, such kings, and you all these great things until it's time to provide for the woman that you want. One thing that I find to be crazy is these men love to talk about baddies. They love to talk about, I don't want no woman with no fake hair. I don't want no woman with no fake titties and no fake ass and all of this and that. But those same women that y'all degrading, y'all talk about, those are the same women y'all going to throw money on at the strip club. Those are the same women that you're cheating on your beautiful natural wife and girlfriend for these motherfucking women that you say, oh, I don't like all that. No, sweetie, I don't think it's nothing wrong with a woman keeping herself up to the level that she desires. But what it is a lot of you men try to minimize and make women feel small. Oh, I don't like all that makeup, all that hair and all that fat ass and all of that. Yes, you do. The reason why you don't want her to embrace that is because you know that somebody else might see her and take her from your basic ass. That's the truth. Ladies, I need you to know the difference. That's why it's so important for women to identify and to be who you truly are and to be the type of woman that you truly are. If you want to try a wig for the first time, you could be a natural girl, but it's absolutely nothing wrong with you trying a wig or you putting on a little makeup. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. But don't ever let a man tell you what's best for you. Okay. Well, how do y'all feel? What do you think? I know y'all in the comments right now going back and forth, but tell me in the comments right now, what do you
honestly think
about that?
Thank you.
Truth be told, we might all have different needs and prices in life, but girl, no shade, every woman needs a certain amount of money every month.
Hello?
Whether she go out and work for her damn self, or whether she has a gentleman that wants to show her the softer side of life. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with a woman being a boss, going to get it, and having so many businesses and being the best that she can be and just being a hustler and all of that. But it's also nothing wrong with a woman wanting to live a soft life. No shade. That's just what I think. But you guys, now that we done had hot topics, we're going to take a little break and we're going to come back with Let's Ask Cherry. And we are out of here, baby. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys are enjoying the podcast. Make sure you share, like, comment.
I need to lighten right here.
Tip or something. Go ahead. I see you, D. Holly, baby. I love you, girl.
Somebody said I look the same. That's because it's about highlighting enhancements versus changing. I'm just enhancing.
We are back with Let's Ask Cherry. The phones are already ringing. Let's get right to it.
Hold on, guys.
Boom, you're on the line.
Hey, Cherry, how are you?
Hello, love. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Keisha from Illinois.
What's up, Keisha from Illinois? What's going on, baby? Talk to me.
So I got a personal question. I've been in a relationship for about 17 years. We've had our ups and downs back and forth. I really don't know where to start, but I'm done with the relationship, and I want him to leave, but he doesn't want to leave. How do you handle that? Do you feel like I should move out of my comfort space with my 16-year-old son, or should the man be leaving?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. Sometimes a fresh start and getting the results that you want and need may be a little uncomfortable. And one thing that you should never do is go back and forth over your peace.
Thank you.
It might not be what you want, but sometimes starting over is what's best. You know, you never know what God has in store for you. You know, I think a lot of the times we get comfortable with where we are and what we have, but your peace and your happiness means more than anything. So have you asked him to leave?
Yeah. And his response is, no, you leave. You can leave too.
I'm feeling it.
We own several properties in this.
I just need to brighten up my under eyes, though.
I've funded them over the years, so it's like that back and forth battle. It's like, why do I need to leave or uproot my son? And you can easily just go to another property.
Another property that you guys own together?
Yes.
So he's being complicated.
Very much.
My advice to you is to I feel like when you've been together with someone for 17 years, there should be a level of being able to communicate and understanding. And I think that you should have and I'm not saying you haven't, but I'm just giving my advice. I think that you should have a serious conversation with him. Like, let's go have dinner. We need to talk. If this is really done, let's not make this harder for each other, because separating from someone that you've been with for 17 years is hard alone. So if we're going to go separate ways, let's not end this and make these 17 years look like they were in vain. Let's end this like, you know, it's Women's History Month. The strong, powerful, independent woman you are, have that conversation with him and at least try one more time. Like, I have our son. Please don't make me uproot and have to do all this extra stuff. Can you please, like, make this easier for me, for us, for our child? And I think that conversation, taking the nice road, the more mature route in this situation, again, not saying you haven't, but just, girl, you know these niggas' ego be bruised easily.
It's about to be a playful night.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these niggas are living off the back of a lot of women. So a lot of these men won't leave situations because they know that grass ain't greener on the other side.
And that's the issue.
And
that sit down.
Yes, have that sit down. I know you a diva, you a boss, you know, you got your shit together.
Babe, it's nasty in here.
For yourself and your son, this is bigger than him and you.
Let me see something real quick. Hold on, y'all. It's a head.
Adult conversation and try to come up with a resolution.
Hold on.
Okay? And in this situation, learn from it. Learn from it. And if he chooses to be complicated, don't ever let no nigga see you sweat. You smile at that bitch and you move on. Because one thing you will be able to say when you do finally leave is, I did the best I could and I tried.
Okay, I need to put some blush on my
And girl, if push
face, and then we done.
get dirty and we don't always want to feel like a quitter. Well, girl, if you have to get the law involved, girl, get the law involved.
What do you think, like, as far as in Illinois, that you would have to somebody
Okay, let me add some blush, and I'm good.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
All right.
Because I know in Georgia, as long as you got a piece of mail coming, that person has 30 days and y'all have to go to court. And if it gets to a point where you can easily say the truth, like, I don't feel comfortable, I don't feel safe, I'm ready for this relationship to be over, things are gonna have to go to court. And truth be told, even if the worst comes to shove, even if y'all both have to move, you are still taking a step towards your single life and your happiness. So it's a win-win for you. It might be a little inconvenient, but when you are truly done with something, life is short, baby, and life is precious. And don't you sit there and waste any more of your time if you are truly completely done.
I got you.
If you are truly completely done, and only you know that answer. Because me personally, if I was in a situation where me and this man got this house together, things are not working out, I'm over the relationship, because sometimes things do come to an end. If we don't have that respect or that relationship to where we can talk and come out with the best resolution for us, and things have to go a different route, I will communicate and I will say in the most humble way to him,
Cute.
I tried to do this
All right.
the right way.
So,
but you're not making this easy.
I'm done. This is the beatdown for the day. I'm giving you real persuasion. This is the lip stain I have on. This pink lip gloss that's really popping, like Chris Brown. Shawty. She working that. She talking that. Ooh la 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 la, like it. She keep it on and popping. Yes. If you like this lip pink color, thank you everybody. This is in the community tab. I got the link to this lip gloss and you can get it. They're almost sold out. So make sure that you get yours before it's sold out. I don't know if I will be bringing it back because it did so well that it's like, I used it all, the product, to make it so. Yeah. I don't know if it'll be coming back. It's a beautiful color. As that you can see, it's a showstopper. Like, this color lip is gonna get you through the door. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm feeling like a bad gal now. Bad gal. Come see me late. Yes. I'm about to go and get dressed and stuff like that. I love you so much, guys. Make sure that y'all have a great rest of the day. It's Thursday. It's sunny outside where I'm at. So I hope it's sunny where you are. Make sure to have a great day. I appreciate you all for rocking with the dog. I'm about to, hold on real quick, because y'all know that on TikTok, you don't stop. I think I want to add some white right here, just to break it up a little more. Just to really pop out that eyeliner. You see what that just did? It's time to hold the gag. I'm putting bells to S. Yeah. So let me just finish that. And then I'm done. Because y'all know me, I don't stop. I must keep adding and stuff like that. But this made it look so much more pretty though. No shade. This is pretty. This is giving like my eyes are open. I look sexy but still nice and approachable. And not so dangerous, because this look can go for cutthroat. Okay. Love you guys. I see you later. All right. Don't forget, lip tint is in the community tab. If you want it, you can get it. If you wouldn't, I'm going to hit it, flip it, rub it up, let's back it, look back at it. I'm going to look back at it, look back at it, look back at it. Look. I mean, I got to go. I'm going to stop playing too much. All of my mods, shout out to y'all. Everybody that's showing love, that held it down in the chat today. Shout out to y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I won't be back to do my makeup tomorrow. Possibly I might do this same eye, but something smoky, I don't know. But don't miss out. Make sure to be in the building because I will be live. And don't forget to get your lip tint so they can be nice, sexy, plump, beautiful, and everything else. Love you so much and have a great day. Bye.